perfect bite. Potato, cheese, cherry, hot honey. We have gotten the stuff to do this several Christmases in a row and not done it, but we're gonna do it this year.
And we found everything?
I think so. The butter's in the fridge still.
Mm-hmm. We were just not sure about
I need milk and cream. I'm not sure about if I have enough egg replacer in this. I might have to dig for flaxseed and fill in a little bit. Dark chocolate, a panettone. I guess I don't know how to say it. Holiday sweet loaf.
Might be panettone.
Might be panettone.
I think it's Italian.
Yeah, it's Italian. Egg replacer for the egg. I'm supposed to have a vanilla pod, but I just have vanilla extract. We got Dundee orange marmalade because of reasons. And this is basically the same kind of sugar. It's an English name for a sugar that's like this. And it has to be ground in a mortar and pestle, which Sean's gonna do.
I guess I could just dump the 2 tablespoons of unground into here. Mm-hmm. Kind of mix it up.
Yum. And I just heat this up until the butter melts. Vegan butter, that is. Put in a layer of the custard, and the rest of the cake goes in with the rest of the custard to soak.
In chunks.
In rough chunks. Layer up in the shell you've created, snapping up and adding little chunks of chocolate and dollops of marmalade between layers. There's no need to be neat about it. You want a range of heights and saturation and textures.
December 24th. Just before you reach the planet at the center of the rings, the inevitable happens. Your rusty spaceship, filled with makeshift fuel, can no longer withstand the forces and simply falls apart. You're on the edge of a huge crater, and you can see from the signs that it's a shortcut. Whoever flies in there will land on Earth. Just in time to host the Christmas party, you suddenly hear a cold voice. The rabbit, of course. He has climbed down from his sleigh, which is bizarrely still completely intact, and is looking at the wreckage of your spaceship with his paws crossed. Well, without a vehicle, you no longer have a chance of winning, he states. Distract him, Klaus whispers to you, barely audible. Engage him in a conversation. I have a plan. Out of the corner of your eye, you see Klaus crawling around the crater on all fours. Now you understand what he's up to. He wants to hijack the rabbit's sleigh. Rabbit is now in full flow. Last Christmas is the best song since the Big Bang, he enthuses, and it was always meant for me. Klaus gives you a sign. With a sprint, you dash to the sleigh and jump onto the seat next to him. Brilliant indeed, shouts Klaus to the rabbit. But Christmas is still ours. Perforated, so I guess I'm supposed to kind of
pull it down.
It says, the IMB has one final task for you. Open all 24 doors. Look at the rooms chronologically, 1, 2, 3, lastly the duct. Write down the information to the left of the room. Use it to solve the task. We took it all apart, because that was what the clue said to do. You can see, that's pulled apart. First it just told us to look behind the door. When you read, there's letters kind of hidden under the doors. And if you read those letters in the order of that you
Opened them
opened
originally.
them, it'll say take everything out of the box. Which we did.
And then underneath everything, there was a sheet of stickers.
And that is our prize for our hard work.
And there was another one of those little code messages, which said, "Have a cool Yule."
Nope, it's another exit Advent in the bag.
We did it. Conclusion. Your dive through the dark crater seems to have no end. We will never arrive on Earth, you think desperately. Then suddenly you begin to see the light. A snowy landscape appears in front of you, a coniferous forest on the edge of a small settlement. What follows is a spectacular crash landing in which Klaus is catapulted in a high arc from the carriage seat and straight into the chimney of a nearby house. A little later, the door to the house opens and Klaus comes out. He is wearing a brand new red bathrobe. You look at your pilot in surprise. He has changed so much since you met him at the bar. The gaunt guy has become a plump, red-faced man with a thick white beard. Doesn't look bad on him at all. The owner of the house gave me the robe. My clothes were torn and completely covered in soot. He calls out to you. Nice, right? In return, I gave him a few little things that I still had in my pockets. Thank you. It is a deer ornament to paint. It looks like it's going to be really cute. That is very cute.
Maybe kind of a similar deal to that cardinal.
No, it's flat, but it has
A design.
a design. But I think this is really. I might actually do this one. This is really cute. Where things get quite dicey. Pretty good.
How big a piece to you?
Not too big. That's probably pretty good.
I think it keep it something like its shape. I should have taken mine out first, and yours might have better shape. Too far off.
Some melty chocolate. It's good. We're both a couple of sniffers this season, I feel like. I've cut out when I'm editing. I'll cut. We'll be talking, and then one of us will sniff, and I just do cut. And then after the sniff, I start up because it's a lot. When I'm listening to it, and it's just like we're having a conversation, but every fourth word, one of us does. And I'm like, wow, I didn't even know. I didn't notice in real life at all. I had no clue. But when you're watching a video of it. Something else.
People that we always hoped we would be. It's a miracle. It's really a sort of a miracle because it happens every Christmas Eve. And if you waste that miracle, you're going to burn for it. I know what I'm talking about. You have to do something. You have to take a chance. You do have to get involved. There are people that are having having trouble making their miracle happen. There are people that don't have enough to eat. There are people that are cold. You can go out and say hello to these people. You can take an old blanket out of the closet and say, here. You can make them a sandwich and say, oh, by the way, here. I get it now.